What is up, guys? I am back today and I am going to be talking all about the simple weight loss formula. Now I know you're probably already going, somebody get her out of here, this is wrong. There is a weight loss formula, so stick around if you want to learn the simple, most dumbed down way to lose weight. But I'm not calling you dumb. Don't think I'm calling you dumb. You're smart. You're not dumb. So there is one simple equation, no matter what you're doing. If you are trying to lose weight, gain weight, maintain, there is one simple formula that will work: calories in versus calories out. Now, what this means is kind of like a balance. So if you think of having a scale, you're wanting to stay in balance majority of the time, just to maintain. So to stay the weight that you are, you want to keep this balance. Now let's say you wanted to gain weight. You have the scale and you're sitting at a maintenance level right now. So if you want to gain weight, you would increase your food intake, which would cause an imbalance in the equation. So if you take in more food and keep your activity the same, you are going to gain weight. In turn, if you want to lose weight, you would do one of two things. You can either increase the amount of activity and keep the same amount of food, or you can decrease your amount of food and stay at the same activity level. All this means is you're going to be in a calorie deficit. So, gain weight, calorie surplus; lose weight, calorie deficit; and stay the same, you're just going to be expending the same amount of calories as you're taking in. I hope that it's making sense so far. No matter what, if you're on the keto diet, if you're doing a high carb, low carb, whatever you're doing, any kind of diet you're doing, it always comes back to the basics of being in a calorie deficit, a maintenance, or a surplus. So a lot of the times when people are doing diets and they're wanting to lose weight, they end up eating, let's say 1,200 calories. You're in a deficit. You're eating less food than your body is expending. So your body is going to take all the fat stored up and it's going to start burning off that fat as fuel rather than food. Now, this can be a good thing unless you're in a severe restriction. Making sure that you have calculated up your calories to expend a decent amount less than what your body actually needs is important. So you don't want to go from being in a maintenance level one day to becoming a 500 calorie deficit the next. That would be too much on your body and it's going to do a lot of harm to the internal system. So what we do here usually to create an imbalance in either way of the scale is, if you want to be in a deficit, you're going to want to decrease slowly on your amount of food intake, or if you want to be in a surplus, you're going to increase slowly. So the key term here is take it slow. Let's say you want to lose weight and you want to go on a cut, or you want to just, shred off some of the body fat. A good rule of thumb is calculate your maintenance calories. Then after that, you would want to start decreasing about 100 to 200 calories every week. So say you're at 2,200 this week. Okay, you want to start going on a cut starting next week, maybe lower your intake down to 2,100 calories. So this is a small enough change to kind of put your body in shock and really start realizing that you're lowering your calories, but not by such a huge portion that your body goes straight into starvation mode, which usually slows down the metabolism, and we don't want that. You want to keep your metabolism as high as you can while also creating a slow deficit to then lean yourself out, which is essentially how you lose weight. And the same goes for a surplus. So if you're eating at 2,200 calories this week and you want to start gaining weight or muscle and you're working out, you're going to want to slowly increase by 100 to 200 each week, just as a good rule of thumb. And that will keep you safe and show your body that you're going towards a new goal. Now remember that it's important to keep in mind everybody's body is different. So maybe increasing by 100 is not enough for you and you're not seeing a lot of changes. Maybe you need to increase it by 150 each week. Or in turn, if you're not seeing any results with the deficit, maybe keeping that 100 calorie deficit, and if you don't see any changes, next week try lowering it by 150. It's all about playing around with the numbers and seeing what your body responds to best. So let's recap what we've gone over so far and make sure that you understand. The simple weight loss formula is calories in versus calories out. So if you take in more calories than you're expending, you're going to gain weight. And if you take in less calories than your body is burning, you're going to lose weight. And if you're taking in the same exact amount as equal, you're going to stay at a maintenance. I hope this makes sense, and I'm going to try to put a graphic up, and maybe you'll understand a little bit better when I put the graphic up, but it's basically just like a scale. I like to think of it as a little balance beam. I hope that this made sense to you guys, and you learned a quick and simple tip that is so beneficial if you're wanting to make any changes in your physique. Let me know if you like this video. Did you know about calories in versus calories out? Don't forget to follow me at logan.bfit on Instagram. I'm going to put it up here if I remember. But be sure to go follow and keep up with me on there. Feel free to reach out, and I would love to talk to you. So I will see you guys soon. Bye.